Hey guys, Space Feeders here, and today we're just going to learn a bit of building technique. So we're going to work on walls of buildings, specifically building walls. Now, this is a wall, which is very flat, very boring to look at, not that great. So we're going to learn how to build something a bit more interesting and a bit more useful. Now, my main wall building rule, or any building rule really, is you have to have layers. You have to. If you don't have layers, it's going to become flat and two-dimensional. So we're going to look at different ways to build houses. So, for instance, if I've got a 5 high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. Now, for those of you that have seen me building the house tutorial before, you'll recognize this section of a wall. Now, let's say you're just building a section of a wall between two pillars and it's 5 high, 4 wide. Now we don't want this over here, so what we're going to do is we're going to put layers in. So you could put in some layers like this. For instance, you could just put in a layer like that. And then you could just, even if you've got the space, go in another one. And just put layer in like that. Now already, just by doing that, this looks way better, yeah? Now, you could decorate that. You could decorate it. Let's just put another one up. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Just so we can take a look at the different ones that we've got. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Building with Space Feeders, who is special. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Okay, so we've got two identical ones. So that looks quite nice, but we could do something more. So we could maybe take some pillars. Put some pillars in. Maybe even cap it with a half slab. We could do the same here. Put some more pillars in. Cap those with a half slab. So already that's two different walls. You know, we got two different walls there. But you could do another design with this. Maybe you want to put in, I don't know, maybe you want to put in stairs. So you put in some stairs. That's already given quite a nice look to it. You could put in some fence posts up the side, like that. You know, there's lots of different ways you can take a singular wall and decorate it. I mean, we could do this 10 different ways with this one wall design. You know, anything is doable. Maybe, you know, you want to put windows in the wall. Now, I try and avoid windows wherever possible because I find them to be an awkward design because it's hard work doing the inside of the wall and the inside of the house when you've got a window to worry about because it doesn't look as nice looking into the house if you do certain things. But windows, you know, they can be done and people do like to have them. So let's just say we're doing it again. 1, 2, 3. We'll get our 4, 5, our general basic build in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Space Feeders. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we got our starting poles again. So this time we're going to go in with a window. So let's have a box. I'm going to put a crossbar across here. This time, we're going to have a window. Okay. Window. Now, again, still looks better than the flat wall. Still not great though, so maybe we can work on a bit more layering. Like so. There we go, that's some more layers. It's looking better. Now, if I had it with me, I don't have it with me, I would put maybe sculpty stairs, upside down stairs at the top, but that looks quite good. Maybe we put some fence in there. There you go, that's a window design. Or maybe we'll take those out. Put columns in. Put a few columns in. Looks quite nice. But as you can see, like, there's, as long as you layer the walls, you can pretty much do anything you want with them. Like anything at all. It doesn't even have to be built out of wood. I mean, you can build with any materials. I can do exactly the same thing using stone. You know, like, as long as you're layering, you can do anything you want. Maybe I'll have, I don't know, let's use mountain. Because mountain is amazing. Maybe not for building walls, but I'm proving a point with my walls. 3 colours even sometimes can be quite nice. So let's say we'll use, I don't really have anything. What's grass look like? Well, it's just going to turn into mountain, isn't it? Let's just go with stone again. You know, so you can do anything you want. You've just got to make sure you layer it. I'm hoping, you know, that this is helpful. I'm hoping that this is something that's going to help you all with what you're doing. Maybe we'll just come across like that. There you go. I mean, that one's not quite as interesting, but hey, it's another type of wall. You know, some work better than others, obviously. Some are always going to look better than others, but you've just got to play with it. You've just got to see what works for you, what you like. But my main, obviously, point is layering walls. The other thing, which I haven't really touched on, is two-toning. So I tried to use 2 colours that work together. Light wood and dark wood obviously are the better one because they just are ridiculously well suited. Stone and mountain, you know, sandstone and metastone, absolutely anything. But try to get a couple of colours in. Try and get the walls, you know, the layers to your walls. And really, that's all you need to worry about. You can go from doing a simple wall like this to something crazy. I mean, let's just go and have a quick look. I'll just show you an example. This is the basic rule. And then let's go and look at the rule on a much bigger scale. Okay, so here's taking that simple rule and maybe going one step too far, actually. This house is crazy. But yeah, so the two-toning's here. The layering is here. You know, all those rules, we just looked at that tiny 5x5 section are all present in this build. So it shows, you know, that it can be done, that it does look good. You just have to, you know, you just have to work at it. Obviously this one's a bit flat because it's the back of the world, but, you know, you just have to stick with it. You follow your rules, and before you know it, your builds will become humongous. I hope that's really helped. I know it's not the most interesting one, you know, I've just done a wall tutorial, but I'm hoping that that tiny little rule will just teach you all, you know, how to build walls a bit better, and it'll really help you. So let me know how you feel about this one. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Share it if you can. I'd love to get a bigger following going. You know, share it on your social medias and all that sort of stuff. Tell your friends in game. And I will see you all soon. Thanks, guys.